Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colores, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Hey yo, LP Studio, Obelix, we fresh reality from two. What you say?
Now we elect them most for make we not go regret. Hey, the one we elect for leading for make we not go regret. We all there for walk as one for make we country no wreck. Yuki the barina we learn, we get for try for correct. The rule of law and the use, the big one off on the let, therefore protect. That's why we say that ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I'm going for making off flow now yeah. That ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I'm going for making off flow. The one we elect for leading for make we not go regret. We all there for walk as one for make we country no wreck. Yuki the marina we learn, we get for try for correct. The rule of law and the use, the big one off on the let, therefore protect. That's what we say, ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I go before making off float now yeah. That ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I go before making off float now yeah. 1, 2, they want make we talk 4, 3, 4, and most of we all. Some say na this, some say na that, some they say na the one the way the rule we are. But hey yeah, this not for be oh. 1, 2, they want make we talk 4, 3, 4, and most of we all. Some say na this, some say na that, some they say na the way the men we are. But hey yeah, this not for be oh. The past say make we change attitude, they don't tell we what side for start on. It say make we clean, we country pay taxes, all this not true. But hey man, they not glad yo. We want for no. Who's I only we go boy I they go. But hey man, they not glad yo. We want for no. Who's I only we go boy I they go. You ask them with that identity, they say not the one the way the rule we are. You ask them we leave that identity, they say not the way where the men we are. But hey man, they not glad yo. We want for no. Who's I only we go boy I they go. Because it's on left, it's on right, we still see. All for mine inside new bottle. Because we go up, we can't know we still see. Yuki the baru and this side we go. So hey man, they not glad yo. We want for no. Who's I only we go boy I they go. Do you wanna tell we? That ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I go before making off float now yeah. That ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I go before making off float now yeah. We elect for leading for make we not go regret. We all there for walk as one for make we country no wreck. Yuki the barina we learn, we get for try for correct. The rule of law and the use, the big one off on the let, therefore protect. That's what we say, that ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I go before making off float now yeah. That ship don't come, that ship don't come. Lyrics so I go before making off float. The one we elect for leading for make we not go regret. We not go regret. We all there for walk as one for make we country no wreck. We country no wreck. Yuki the marina we learn, we get for try for correct. The rule of law and the use, the big one off on the let, therefore protect. That's what we say. This back or a practice now what makes up with country. Now you made them people just say that way they angry. Salomon get attitude problem in a true way. If we know the farmers so to go in on the group. So do you pay your tax then you build develop your country. Not through way that in the streets. If you not Sierra Leone not criticize say this, they say that. If we want for go before, we not for see how impose. Now we all for walk, so we go before. God did not bless we land, He give we land for plants. Why we not go walk, so we go before. Oh, not so we for me, yeah. The one we will elect for lead reform, make we not go regret. We not go regret. We all there for walk as one, for make we country no wreck. We country no wreck. In the arena we learn, we get for try for correct. We get for try for correct. The rule of law and the youths, the big one up for neglect, therefore protect. That's why we say that ship don't come. That ship don't come. Every so one go before making all the relax. That ship don't come. That ship don't come. Every so one go before making all the relax. Elect for lead reform, we not go regret.
LP Studios, Belix, Regionalism Part 2.
Alright, all Belix crew, right from LP Studio. Those days, then we salon musician and they sing against the system, because of certain things then they go wrong. We not be like, well, then say when they ask question and they say now the way or the one the way they rule we, when they ask the one the way they rule we, then say now the way how they men we. Well, yeah, this is suffer. We really don't suffer. But anyway, good morning and welcome to the program where we call Colores. Right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper them. They pull na door for the morning, and after where we can don't look at the front page of the different newspaper there, we can come back and see what we guess them where we bring come inside the program get for say with regards to different issue them where we can do hear the paper them pull na do for the morning. And of course, sometimes there we can talk about issue where even the paper them not touch. Because sometimes they say the paper them, it depends on the time where the issue come out now though. Sometimes they can print done before ever some issue they come up. And it is necessary for the way it gets we young people that they bring out for it's the Koreans, their own views on their issues then they. So for now we go first inside the front page, watch written and get. And do ya we make you we not like the program it. As you come now for like and share the program for we. Thank you for that your effort today. And remember say we still get with challenge. We now for actually, get we studio equipment to them and on a really done the support we for that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you now. But still we need more for come inside. In case you want for do so, you can do on to Zelle or Cash App. We in sister admin, and then if you not get any one of them to then you can as well go to we PayPal and search for Sama Koma, and then you go able for donate anything where you want for do. We go straight and we look at the front page of the newspaper them, and then later we count we guess the inside. The first paper we look now the AZ newspaper says Sierra Leone explores circular economy ventures with Chinese investors. At ECOWAS Court of Justice Conference, President Bio affirms Sierra Leone's commitment to justice, regional collaboration, and CUNET's VICON 2024, a celebration of unstoppable impacts, inspiration. Right, we go to the next paper inside the program. We now daybreak. President Bio is not a bad leader, says SLPP supporters. Local Commercial Bank nominated to promote usage and adoption of new innovative Pan-Africa payment system. Tourism Ministry signed MOU with Liberty TV Online. City Hunter, US government strikes again. Bill's regime receives another uppercut. NCPC signed MOU with Standards Bureau. And other story for inside this edition of the City Hunter. The town crier say 80 churches to pay EDSA 800 million leons. Chief Minister reveals. And you as well get NCPC signed partnership with Standards Bureau. And other story for inside this edition of the town crier. The indigenes say Local Commercial Bank nominated to promote usage and adoption of innovative Pan-African payment system. Putloco City Mayortons sought for the construction of multi-million-dollar multi-purpose city hall. The Times newspaper, Gambian First Lady honors Alhaji Musa Tarawali. Corruption allegation, SLRAs Alfred Jalil Momodu and Kadi Gamanga vindicated. The next one now the Sky Times we get inside the program this morning. Multinational employers ready for NACIT and stop press Edward S. Papi in big time corruption. And Unimtech signed affiliation with China University of Geosciences. The next one, now the Independent Observer, will say, don't repeat mistakes of previous speakers. APC MP cautions speaker. And ACC engage Koidu government hospital. Premier News say President Bio opens ECOWAS court, confirm. Access Bank appoint Maurice Cole as chairman. Four other non-executive directors. RSLAF partners with NSA to promote sport. York Village, the town where formerly enslaved people settled. The Dawn newspaper, Sierra Leoneans benefit from CRSG operations, and you will get Professor Philip Kanu graces benevolent Islamic school 22nd sport meeting, and as Sierra Leone overcomes fuel crisis, PRA's Baloa Kuruma assures of smooth flow. And Star Sport Academy to represent Sierra Leone at Junior World Cup in Turkey. The next one where we get now the Equity newspaper, 22,000 gays in Sierra Leone. Water companies use well waters, MP asserts. And Bio dams desperate flag bearer aspirant. New toll gate fees start tomorrow. Why too much political stories? And we go to the next one, where now the Oracle newspaper, SLPP APC politicians must prioritize transparency, accountability in governance. Temporary transfer of state council. Ibrahim Toli yields a positive impact in Bombali district, and transforming public health policy prioritize and commitment. Sorry, I take that again. Transforming public health policies, priorities, and commitment. Abuse of office and power as Napoleon Koroma and CID boss RPG accused of land grabbing. Sierra Leone's economic crisis struggles with donor funding and power supply. The next one, now the News Times Daily, President Bio's 60th birthday, a generous gesture towards vulnerable community. And you as well get First Lady champions nationwide efforts to end early child marriage, and President Bio inaugurates Leone Rock 12 MPTA processing plants. The next one, now the Gleaner newspaper, with prolonged ACC probe, concerned citizens call for setting aside of Sierra Leone Commercial Bank MD. And you as well get OCP Africa and Minister Parker sign Agricultural Development Pact, and NCPC and Standards Bureau partner against substandard products. The Africa 24, as the people languish, legislators and beseech for welfare boost, and SLPP divided over successor. Dr. James nominated as SLBC board chair. Bio fails to consult us, APC leaders say. AYV News, new speaker vows to work for the people, not party. Shabro Alliance partners with 9 senior executives, and at Peace Mission Training Center, 60 Kush victims enrolled, 40 discharged as ambassadors. And the Awareness Times newspaper, when the next peak say, at Freetown International Conference Center, Bintumani H.E. Mada Bio opens ECOWAS court discourse. And you as well get other story for inside this edition of the Awareness Times. The Managed Times say as they fail to register genuine school-going and eligible pupils for the May-June 2024 academic year, MBSSE to dismiss defaulting principals. Freetown City Council starts citywide community engagement. And the News Watch say, beginning today, 10-day blackout hit Makeni, Maboka, Freetown, and 30,000 metric tons of petroleum products arrive in Sierra Leone. Legal aid benefits 2 million Sierra Leoneans. And the feature newspaper, tripartite walk ends June 19. On MCC, U.S. envoy talks tough. And the Nationalist newspaper say SLPP turns cry baby. Kailaon government hospital in disrepair. FCC starts citywide community engagement. And the Night Watch newspaper say US diplomat no rerun claim. SLPP should not jubilate. Chief Minister may kill SLPP. Council of APC elders must revamp. Well, now all the paper in this what we get inside the program this morning. We'll take a very short break and then we'll come with we guest them inside the program for that we come and continue with the conversation. Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page. And
alright, yes, you still watch Colres right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We get two people and we don't join me inside the program this morning. We they can start for look at the different issue them. They also not to change again inside the program as they don't join we for plenty other edition them as they go on with the show. And the first person we come inside now Mr. Wahab Ahmed Adati. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, viewers, and good morning to you, sir.
And the second person we come inside now Mr. Gumbi Musa Tonya. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my good people.
Alright, so now the people in this way we get. I want to start with this one. Okay. Because I want to confess first. Myself na mortal man. When hear this particular paper, News Times Daily, say President Bio's 60th birthday, a generous gesture towards vulnerable community. Me at cut and I nearly pause or I pause. I don't know if I for talker, but let not bring me on out. Let ask you. I'll start with you, Mr. Gombi. You know, headline like this. 60th birthday, generous gesture. Now the word dandy towards vulnerable community. What in this particular headline? Whose message will come with to you?
Where you really think so, it really ambiguous because person not understand. They're not except you get for read the content of that.
So let me make small sense, yeah. And on in birthday, yeah, it actually donate rice and other food items them to people them from vulnerable community. Yeah. Now make they use the word a generous gesture towards vulnerable communities.
My brother, I not feel say that really before make headline, but because na salon, it will make headline. We get with newspaper them where they all compromise. So then he write for please and boss, the one they give them money. But as far as me concerned, me no feel say really that in something way for make headlines, because at the end of the day, this is not the first gentleman, right? And on a bad day. So not only on a bad day, the vulnerable community they eat. Now the only day that we remember them. Now that rice, the staple food, they are this price. And we remember that debate we beat him up. And they talk say the people that they suffer, that they buy rice at the price at the cost of 260,000, and today is more than 1 million. So not only on a bad day, remember the people then for say them for survive. It is sad. Anyway, at the end of the day, the one that wouldn't get the rest now, they don't lock that one day because they're able to feed them for that day. But at the end of the day, what me want say, they say forgive somebody a day's meal and what you get for leave for the rest of the year, not to help that one day. Help this man for let him able to feed himself at peace and very important. Let President Bio provide the enabling environment wherein people that were able to feed themselves, not to forget they can't ask for pittance from him. If he's saying a good gesture, not a good gesture. That's my take.
Yes, okay. Like how you, Ahmed, the truth is, as I listen to Mr. Gombi, it tell me about this particular situation. For me, na two things. In my opinion, like he said already, it's sad. We make I feel broke, and secondly, it really aware say things very much hard for people them, very much hard for people them. So like they not get solution again. Now like that far be great something. That day the way waiting rain meets I don't now you soak now we live by now. So that minute the one the way able for each to now then survive like Mr. Gombi say. But it's not slap in the government of the face of the government as well. Wrong, Mr. Wahab? Wrong, right?
You're not wrong. I'm not gonna say you wrong because first of all you get for look which of these areas were not the vulnerable areas where you visit. To my understanding, the people that we can always sit around the country tree and the State Avenue Drive. And I saw a picture of that when President they share the food to them. And these people they're not always there at that place there. So as Mr. Gombi rightly say, if the best for them people and they now for let them provide for them somewhere, them people and most of them are street and they sleep. You understand? It's not about the food you're giving them, but they have been there for years. And there has been no solution to take these people out of that place there. You understand? And President pass every day they see them people. And that is even why he feels say these people are the vulnerable people. He go give them food. You understand? The whole thing about Sierra Leone, we can always say, it's not, we always they try for appease, like the politicians, and they always they try for appease and supporters and everything, and gain that kind of, I don't know how I can put it, in cheap popularity or whatever. But the sustainable thing we do for those people is to take them out of that place, get a place for them, put them there, and let them try and find a way at least then go feed every day and not the day of the birthday of the president. You understand? So to me, it's a big slap. It's
because,
a big, very big
when
slap.
we calculate something, 100 bags of rice, half bag rice, and then the evening time is through a very big dinner in cabals, where they go marry, big birthday cake, everybody want that, but this not your own personal money we they talk about so. Now the country money where they're not able for put
Of
into
course,
good use.
he has never done that. He has never done that in the past. He only do now where he is the president of this country. And that the show you say is not to him physical cash. He understand he use. There must be some way
So waiting generous about this gesture.
To me, I see nothing generous there because we are all first, let me tell you one thing. I've been just been come across my mind. We are all vulnerable presently in Sierra Leone. You understand? Because we don't have that. We not get it enable the environment for we able try for be able for feed we self. There are people we not able afford 1 million for buy one bag rice. Bulk of the population, you understand, people are suffering. President has a lot of things we for being put in place instead of him going to those few people, provide for them just a daily meal. With today, as we talk now, these people them some of them not able to eat up to now what they talk. Then they are street and they are big. You understand? And you going in the evening, get a party of your cabals and few people around you, get that merriment, cut cake and everything. You know, it's a big slap. Actually, it's a very big slap. So
Alright.
that's my own take on it.
Okay, all right. So let me go to the next paper. You know, go. In the Equity newspaper, they ask one question where I feel say important because we dey see this thing like every day. In fact, now we read it safe now right now. He say, why too much political stories? Mr. Gombi, any answer to that? Why everyday story of politics? Now you know what they make rounds na salon. Why?
Unfortunately, not a good story. That's not the thing. Not a good story. But all boils down to the fact that Salone, they suffer from two sicknesses. The one big sickness we'll get in Salone is we don't lose our identity as a nation. And the other one, na good leadership. And that good leadership and the identity we don't lose in Salone. Now, it don't make every day we get bad story in Salone. Because if we really know, they say, for let you really know.
Last take one word, you say good leadership?
Good leadership now we lack in the country.
Right.
And with national identity.
Why good leadership responsible for plenty political stories?
My man, it's simple. I just put it this way. If you born a host who say you papa irresponsible, that host did not grow. So if we get leaders we not really care about the country, we know they come up with the right policies, we not get national agenda. From 1961 to now, we not get one national agenda. Because what they say here, we not a national agenda. We get some countries, then get A, B, C, D, where this now fixed national agenda. When this president can, if he able achieve agenda A on that national agenda, where the next one can agenda B if we achieve. But what we get in Salone, because we get incompetent leadership for the past years, you define out say where this policy can, he say I can with prosperity for change. Where the next one can, he say I can feed the nation. He forget about the one way that he man don't put. They count you own. So all man they feel say Sabi, but at the end of the day, they all not do not yet for Salone. We tell today, my brother, the worst thing one me man just came yesterday from Sierra Leone, the one way he tell me where it really shocked me is that me man water set now for us na free to say at times now to take water be the buy. But drinking water again if we not get now water again for us now no go there. Everybody they go get water in the gutter, but in the center of the city, Sanders Street.
Well, not say center of the city, just say as we see down middle water.
Yeah, we see down middle water. The country got 7 rivers. 7 rivers of people, just 7 million people. Man, if they put the entire Salone population against the Sewa River, then go drink until they die. That water not that river do not dry. But now we do so drinking water we not get. Look at what happened way back about in there. When I remember that pipe program would be begin. Then bring the pipe all the way now up gone. Where that pipe there before bring water from what you say for can feed for can supply Freetown. At the end of the day, we pack a bag they abandon all that one day. So what it do not only na Freetown, this project be na Bo, every day Kenima, every day McKinney, Just imagine we Pakabale, they abandon all them projects and they. So today we are in a big mess,
Because
a
we get
big
one sick,
crisis.
we leaders then get one sick, or political party then get one sick. They no want lay then they say, and I Mr. Tam. Na me
Yeah.
that ego,
Na me-
goodness, that's what we go call on it. Then no one for
But-
take that continuation for go and benefit the people in. All time na me
Yeah.
start this, na me end up. Na me start this, na me
Yeah.
end up.
Now that one day they strive for. And but you know what happens? The thing when we see in a salon, I hope this will hold water. If they're able to get the light program correct, water program correct in that country, what you really me feel say will be a long-term solution to a problem as alone is that if only we na the diaspora, because we don't get the fanatic majority when they can at the diaspora, now the one who they depend the thief card them, then depend then their money doubling, then depend then fraud, credit card fraud. But the genuine diasporans within now, I don't see a trend wherein Sierra Leoneans they invest in a salon. I hope that the light business will be settled and water will settle. Let that investment trend they continue. The only
But now the diaspora and they now don't begin free because let's take for land for example. Recently they broke about 900 ostem. Yeah.
Well, that side there they come because the thing is, the
so how them go
leadership,
invest?
this poor leadership what they talk about now that make I bring in this topic because if we really get good leadership, like how these diasporans they don't begin to invest so that's a very good thing for our country because at the end of the day, what it make this whole political patronage in a salon is that everybody in a salon knows that only government work now they exist in a salon. So when politics come, all man want not chest for a party. So that at the end of the day, when party win, they go get job. My brother, count the number of diasporans na the area, na the country who side, they all like America, if you put 100 or 200 Sierra Leoneans, you know, go find up to 5 where they work for the government now. The rest are private companies. Now, I make what politics they can, people not even worry. They look for the best policy where they feel say go serve their interest. But Salon, because everybody depends on government. You understand? Now government no more they employ people. Private companies are not there for employ people there. So everybody they fight for let party win, may it get employment. But if really the government that we brother they how they put into power, then get law for the country. They're able to create the environment where they go make people that invest in that country. They get good land policy. They get energy policy, water policy where it good for the people there. Justice Day. You get because the corruption where they now in a salon, not only at government level, even within the family now. You send your money for projects, your brothers are the eater, your family are the eater. So all anything and they waiting bring about that one day. Now the poor leadership will get in a salon. We leaders they know they set precedent. You see some country that we are in, they left money, their money changers, they left their money in a door. Then go pray. They come back. Then they left them where as in a door. If they sleep the door, nobody know the tip about Salon, left your life in a door. Tomorrow they will go bury you.
All right, so
Before they go tip them.
Mr. Wahab, what do you think about this particular conversation? Why plenty political stories?
Actually, as Mr. Gombide rightly said, you see, first of all, let me say this because we're all the part of the media, you know. It don't left some people, then survive alone, they on that, you know, especially most of the papers you have seen, you know. And Sierra Leone, we all know how the media is, you understand, it's, you get this part, you get that part, and you get the middle part. People will feel say they owe the people of Sierra Leone a lot, therefore tells the people of Sierra Leone the truth. Now they're very small in this country. The APC and the SLPP then dominate, you understand? And as Mr. Gombide rightly say, because of the environment when the politician are very smart, then create a system where you're not able to go against in any way. In the sense, if you want to be with the big boys, you get for follow suit. You understand? So most of these guys running some of them media houses there, it can be very difficult for them. The only way they get for succumb to certain of them things here. You understand? But we have a lot of other things we for the discuss. In those days, you understand, we didn't aspire some of us where we become journalists. We don't see that again. We will get columns and newspapers with a very much objective writing where people in the write about issues where they go on at the country and issues where even now for develop Sierra Leone, the mindset of people for when you see all around, these columns are not existing anymore. There was, for example, Dr. Andrew Kiley, you get Ponder My Thoughts, you get Dr. Sama Banya getting your column, you get all of these other people, you understand, then get columns that were very much objective. Where you look at the issues, they're not the through line in one way. Then they give their own sincere view. We now be inspiration to all of us where we feel say yes. We for the in between.
I think they put on a plenty paper, but they still do the column them.
Of course, I know now Facebook and others and they do it now because the papers they're not see I'm interesting again. You understand? The readers are the problem. Since we don't shape ourselves, you understand? And then they look at some of them papers are like they say, then they struggle. Then they do business now. Then get for survey and see the thing we go make them papers and sell at the end of the day they able which is if you understand. So the people and again are another thing. But it's very sad for the everyday Sierra Leone within at the same place. You understand? As Mr. Agombi rightly said, we don't have every other government in the whole world get within and call continuity, and that is the government.
Okay.
A government is a continuity. Sierra Leone, not they think about that. As you rightly say, the ego and everything, they're not thinking them for follow suit within the meet. We all see within Pakaba lay down at this country. You understand? There are few. The former president did few of them. You understand? Few go be the roads that we meet, like the Cambia Conakry Highway, the Bo Mashaka Highway. You understand? We saw those things. Them, he meet them, and he continue for do them. You understand? But again, with an Eskroma left, you able count how many way the present government see say if continue. It is very more difficult. You understand? It feels say they for start everything again.
Include inside the way people forget job as well.
Of course. And starting a problem. You know, we come every day and start to the start. Every day say alone start to the start, only they continue. We not go ever reach the level we the other country they did. That's very, very much you get to be very difficult.
Especially the way we all get independence at the same time.
Of course.
And
even some way we get before.
We even just come up and war on the past way. Some way we go into war together, we accommodate, then don't go ahead of we.
Far.
All right.
Look at it.
So let me ask you this question. Let me move on a bit from this one. And let ask you now. If you for name two mistake of the last speaker of parliament, waiting them mistake then they could be. I want to ask you now I want bring to waiting paper then say, but I just want to forget to views. Yes, Ahmed. Two mistakes of the last speaker.
Okay. The first mistake, now the way he was elected. Okay. That's my first mistake.
Okay.
As a prominent politician in this country, Dr. Abbas Bundu don't dey na the rhyme of politics for a very long time. He don't see the ins and outs of Sierra Leone politics. For me integrity, if I'm meeting and issues, for me integrity, I no go condone such a way for the come inside the system, because waiting we see in a parliament, the first time of His Excellency, where him be the preside over a lot of things, we see the way the people they look at him because of the way he coming.
All right.
You understand? That's the first one. The second one is him allowing police officers in the well of parliament when I'm in at the head of that particular institution, it's another wrong thing.
Okay, so
you understand? That's the first time they ever.
That only right from that point. That ask Gumbi. Waiting na the two mistake where you go remember for Abbas Bundo.
Me two mistake them. I really be my brother. You know, say it's a read be my quick, but you know that is how when you get.
So say that first one day, that election,
that first one. Now he kill the whole thing about Abbas Bundo. Because they say what costs nothing, what's nothing. Because he get there, that position there, that dubious way. So almost everything where he been do, not be really justifiable. But I can talk about one thing. He then he use that in position there for retrieve in property that where government be done, where government be done seize from him. That's not the second thing. And where it be say, you know, you do them through the right procedure. But all boils down to the way we get the position, you know. So for me, now then two examples.
Okay.
The way
So let's come inside again. Let's take on to this paper where now the Independent Observer newspaper. And this now what is say according to the APC member of Parliament and then caution the speaker. This speaker na Singapore. They said don't repeat mistakes of previous speaker. I think the number one or two talk about when at the election. This one is not like that one day, right?
Of course.
This one we see like the democracy, whether then what can behind the scene or not, while now the eyes of the public and not being like Abbas Bundo.
Of course. That's how we get to. That's how we get to go second round. And we all know how the voting line be there. We know the people and with the APC and we know the people with the SLPP. It was clear.
Okay.
It was.
So another big thing where, well, for the public, now big mistake, and but for them, now benefits where we not think of. Now the welfare be the welfare of the MPs them. Like for them right now, they don't go sit down full. They don't care go big money, big other facilities them where go sit down right now. So as former and Speaker of Parliament. But let me look to this paper where now the Africa 24. The Africa 24 newspaper say, as the people languish, legislators beseech for welfare boost. That means that thing where people that welfare bill where them they talk about where them don't pass where any member of parliament like now one time you spend, for example, you go get $50,000, you know, from the country in couple for go sit down with Ansaful, and then now this parliament don't begin ask for make them boost their welfare. Now the parliament unanimously, you know. Yeah. So this not all the same mistake when you go back to so.
My brother. Not only, you know, when you talk about the election of the current Speaker of the House, let we take them back. Let we look at the composition of the government.
Parliament.
You understand? We get the president, we get the vice president. Then at the second in command, after the president and the vice president. After then, two people are now the speaker. But let we look at and say, the guy says, we're in that position right now, not supposed to do it. Because this man, he and the president are the same district that come out. So what would they talk here about? If we really sincere and salon, enough for be so. Not
so
about one.
What about if amongst them team are the most suitable?
You therefore look at the constitution. Constitution is paramount.
What did the constitution say about that?
The constitution by right, it just sound like a waiting be happen 1964. Now in with the see so back. Although that one they be different. Waiting be happen 1964 when the prime minister died. Not to Albert Magai be supposed to be prime minister.
Okay.
Now because Fasmat, according to the constitution by then. But what can happen? SLPP can usurp the power. They just get rid of Fasmat, then put Albert Magai. So now the other way this now would only see back again.
I think if Fasman never get locked to SLPP, they always the bullion. But let's continue to Saudi.
So now the thing is to can't see back. You know, like this welfare where they talk about, to me, you know, just like what I talk say, APC and SLPP, then guys are not really good for that country. Because if they're good for that country, I know if say now this is the right time where MPs and for really they ask for a boost in their welfare. This is the wrong time.
So why not the wrong time?
But look, my man, rest the staple food. Look at the price you say there. Now, I think tomorrow, 90 toll gate
Exactly.
increase the car into effect,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That one they day. Then look at the taxes whether they levy on the people then. Lights not then at the country. Water no day. Una not they try for solve them problem then they elect una for solve the problem of the common people. But at the end of the day, instead of solving them problem, now their own problem that they seek, their own entertainment. Now they seek right now their own welfare.
But here, Stephen, they tell me say outside the entire cow now they eat. So the member of parliament and I did entire they get for see how they now they make law, they get for make law for themselves. Because as you see, the president like every time in the fly, he gets by them other thing. The boy talk and say
Well, you see the leadership scenario because they can say if the president go look the man they go for cooking summit.
Even now that I just want to talk so. He don't the work as somewhat that I think he don't the lost focus now. He don't know what's in the priority now. Cook all it goes in on the as president.
They go there back, but you know what? The funny thing about that, you know that he drinks so. Now Aaron boy KKY. Because KKY now be done the holler about this clean cooking energy thing now the sub region. They go show we example now every coast how they cook per gas, this, that. Then the summit can the man left on a corner, the hero on away body. So that nice slap on KKY, but you now you business land, the land go they suffer that you suffer nation. You know? So now the thing now and then, me I don't see any reason why I made the man for go cooking summit.
Okay. Before we come to that cooking summit, I like come to you about Mr. Wahab. The issue of this, member of parliament and they ask for welfare boost, whilst the people in the language, then they perish, then they suffer, angry, but and other things. Them.
That's just the drawing
and members say now the two political parties they already cause.
Of course, that the door we mind to the insincerity of politicians in this country. Then only they think about themselves. And it is high time the people of Sierra Leone, the masses of Sierra Leone for no see, these people are working in the interest of themselves. You understand? We don't see the previous bill where you see the first the $50,000 or whatever. We see when they start them, because of public outcry, they abandon force. Then we forget and then pass them. You understand? For sure, see that is what they want and not for themselves. You understand? It draw my mind back to waiting Mr. Gombe just say the toll gate where they start tomorrow.
So that's been a question for me. What's in this parliament they do in the interest of the people? Because even the toll gate, where they cry, people cry, they make like as if they're in the interest of the people. They say, okay, now
then put on that. Now they have
even the thing where they ask for they watch, when are the financial record of the company, till now nobody never forget access to that.
They will never. Now the same thing they do. You understand?
And that again, I still press on the word say that APC and SLPP together agree.
Of course.
Not them.
Let me tell you, just like what Mr. Gombe says, so it is 63 years, right? Or so. These people, they're not the whole Sierra Leone. We are still in the same place. We are still suffering from the basic amenities. You understand? Water not the just like what Mr. Gombe they tell you, that's the right thing. Depending to the area where you do, water business very, very more difficult. Of course, the electricity will not go put monthly. You understand? So like them basic things and they're not there because of the leadership where we don't get for the past years. You understand? But what I be say again, for come to what I be say about this the parliamentarians, then get one system. Sierra Leonean politicians, then get one system. When they come with something, and when the people then go against so much, even the young people then go against, you understand, both parties, what thing they do, then they make like say, then they fight in the interest of the people. Then they go keep that particular thing there for some time, after which smuggle, because I saw me go call them, then pass that bill because this toll, we just get the information when they don't do everything. You understand? At first, then they say then they invite the people and just like what he say, we want the financial report, we want this, we want that. At the end of the day, we saw nothing. All we
do you allow them for put this camera off here? Why is they talk like wait till they do not shroud? It's a big deal.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
So just like what they say, you know, it come to the sincerity. We politicians them from then to now, for see the people, the one that we very sincere, they work in the interest of this nation and the people. Now it's very more difficult. You understand? So me, the mistakes of the past, of course, we just hope they not go happen, but the rooms are there because already, like we said, they don't start. If una they come back with another welfare, when we know see them parliamentarian, then get a wardrobe allowance. Every year they give them motorcar, you understand? Then they give them rented allowance. Some of them get houses.
Rent allowance.
Yes, all them things there. If you want
All
to
of the
put
things
something,
that people suffer for, now they give them.
trust me,
Yes.
petrol na cheat then they take.
Yes.
Any city and get something where then they give them. People are languishing and suffering at this country. They're not the think of people. Waiting them politicians there and them parliamentarians and them for be put in mind. Now for even reduce the salary because of the status of this state. That's how we go see these people are thinking.
But wait, I beg ya. La break you quick. Gombi, you there, Mr. Tonya, you there oversee, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time, people from the diaspora where they can take power. Family muna sorry, I beg ya. I don't take over one responsibility quick. I beg. Now forgive me. That one see me. Okay, so most of the people where they can take over power, they come up from the diaspora. And most times then they always tell people and say, I love the country, now that make they can take a position at this country. Look me walk where they walk. Let's take example. I always don't draw this scenario. And please tell me today if this scenario I can draw if it's wrong. Yeah, let us forget about that. For example, the Minister of Health, let's say they work in a CDC in America. Let me say for the month, then they pay them like let's say roughly $10,000. Let's put an away. Now overseas, now by status, now so you get oath. How you get salary, now so then they give you oath. Now so you get access to that particular oath. If you work 10,000, then you get for pay 2,000 for oath rent for the month, or 2,500 for rent. Then you get for pay utility, facility, other things then. By the time the month is done, you not done nearly all of your money. So waiting the left, now small one. Inside that work rate, they not they give extra money, say you get forget salary, I don't call it wardrobe allowance, fuel allowance, all of them, they do them. But inside the country, then they pay you your salary full one, plus other facility, then they give wardrobe, then they give fuel, all of the other things then are the hands of the government. Yeah, let's be honest today, but now for the country in love or not because of the kind benefit where they get. I beg, let's leave this talk here so today. Mr. Gombi.
Listen, let me tell you something. Do we really have patriots in politics, Nasalo? That's not the first question you need to ask yourself. When would they talk about patriots, and let me, brother, they talk something just now about column them journalists them before. We not get journalists there again. When they talk about journalists and think about the time with tablet been there. The last journalist to ever get Nasalo na Olu Godwin. For more Olu Godwin died, journalism don't die in Nasalo. Now drag man them they all man they drag for in yourself with it. So now the same thing comes down to the politicians. You get people where they go and they are almost of the time whether they give them position and a party picking them, not because of their competency. Most of them not because of their competency, they give them position they are in government. Now because then a party picking them, they don't they die for the party, don't they contribute
so it means say now na payback time.
Now pay back.
So I mean they can say now for the love of the country, making them they left them job.
No. Most of them, 98.99% now for their own selfish interest and they go not for the love of the country. But me man, if not for the love of the country for 63 years, they go for the love of the country. Who say they? Now trade me development to paper. Who they say they develop the country, but ultimately now answer. In fact, this Italians say now the trade me don't malfunction right now. So instead of who go they up they go be now for them they go be here now. So all it in the whole been get at the time of independence, all long go, light don't go, water don't go. But first we get street pump. Who we get street pump now salon? Which side then they now? Now na pipe then they cut instead of street pump. Who we get street lights then? Who side then they now? They're not there again. Unless you don't owe you the car with traffic lights, everything don't go. All the traffic light there. So the way that they talk about this was sustainable. I don't know who said they pulled that definition for Salone. Sustainable development, sustainable development. Who said this sustainable development in a Salone?
Okay, so Ahmed, who said the sustainable development in a salon?
No, I don't see her anywhere right now. It's just now start. We don't like I tell you. Nothing is sustainable in this country. You know, just like what Mr. Gombi say, we've been very young in the days of the NPRC, Ferry Junction, Upgon. We saw those street lights up to the early 90s. It came to the late 90s. Then in the beginning, just after January 6, we saw none of those things again in this country. We've been to see other things like what Mr. Gombi say. In the days where we've been young, water, the compound where we did when we ready for go play ball, when we be small, we did lock the tank. You know then tank road in the neck. We lock her open the pump. If they flop that tank till we come up play ball, now they come like swimming pool. You know what? But now you get in mind. What I know they. Yeah, you know get that mind there. So nothing is sustainable.
This question quick, yeah. I think this one it is more than plenty people. Why Salone instead of forward na backward? Why I say backward? Now look, for example, we been get companies them, manufacturing companies them inside the country where they produce a lot of things them. Instead of they improve by for them multiply them companies then they now close the company don't close. Before the term we been get Natco factory, we get this factory, we get this kind of factory, all kind of factory being there. Where they talk about it, they make a lot of things, tobacco factory, all kind of things. We can see with my mother or papa they can go to the tobacco factory and they go work there, help draw, and then they pay them by day. By day, they pay them. But up to this time, well, now we don't be here was starting factory.
Shengwe Pierre. When we begin today this topic, we talk about good leadership and continuity. Now, because we lack the good leadership and continuity, now the country, now in the consent here. But we might take, for instance, the Natco factory we talk about my guy, na income. You see, about me get a young problem. He began ego, he began this. But now be one of the best leader they all get na Salone in terms of development. Now in create that industrial estate, we began that 72%, Natco factory, diamond, tobacco, SLPMB, and all NTR. But we're not able to sustain them. We're not able to sustain them. So whether they talk about sustainable development, that one they collapse. We get SLST before NDMC. Now the SLST be there, my brother. SLST houses, we hospital like they who say they live in America. Now so bungalow houses, now so Clark's quarters, see staff, they host and they blackouts now be not me. I know sabi blackout. Pass where I reach class 6. The word that they call blackout. Now class 6, Christmas holiday, we can't kill him. Me and my mama don't count sit down. Me and my company don't they play. 9 light go. 9 the body holla blackout. Now run go to me mama. Now me company they begin laugh. Now me mama say, hey, una no laugh. You know sabi what una they call blackout. Because we no be sabi na kono. But we pass ready 74 or 76. What do you do? It changed the mining policy, the percentage for SLST. The people that say they're not able, Chester, BT and others, they pull out, they bring NDMC. What did NDMC do? They're not able to sustain the company. The company closed. Till they go corner, they see one of them property, they own them people and they left. So now, so all them company had on forest industry in Kenima. Now, so they want to go PWD, when a PWD. First, they will get people that at chieftain level, whether they brush, they feed a rosen on both sides of the road. So they don't want the all know they. So now, so the country don't just go behind step by step, step by step, step by step. Now, a skeleton of the former government, where they left to we at the time of independence, now we get. So then, when they come, all what they do, now for enrich themselves. They know, say, when they keep the Sierra Leoneans at that status quo, impoverish the Sierra Leoneans, they don't get any leeway. Now, for always they look up to them.
All right, we don't run after, or time down the run after we, but I'll touch on this area still in the parliament. You know, we see the deputy leader of government business, Honorable Siliki, call for ACC for letting fast track the case of Honorable Parantawali for let it return back because they need them for let them can continue with the mission where they come with inside 2018 for let can help the Speaker of Parliament. What you gonna think about this thing? One or two, quickly. Ahmed?
Mr. Sengepier, that's a sad thing. One
Why sad?
This year we start.
Why sad?
No. How can you say that when the person gets something for answer to anti-corruption is on the investigation? Why you they push anti-corruption beyond the limit? Allow the people for do their job in their pace. You understand? Let me draw your attention. Forget about waiting this man they say. Few months ago, Mr. President make a dinner for all workers of Parliament. You understand, the parliamentarian and everybody with the work day.
No, I think
we see
the member of Parliament there no more.
Okay, for the Parliament there. Okay, yes. You saw what happened there. You understand? When the president they give speech, people they say we want Paran back, we want Paran back. You know, it's sad. This now you don't exhibit back so few days ago because now be the same people them. Now they say them thing and they. You understand? So like tactically, they try for tell anti-corruption, say, you know, let them do waiting they want because it's not about what anti-corruption wants. Allow them for do their job. Allow them for come out to the report. You understand? Mr. Paran, I have nothing against him and I don't know anything where he do it because he did under investigation. But not to the most perfect human being in Sierra Leone. You understand? We are all liable to mistakes and all. So if you demand they under investigation, the people away there in care of them I see no reason why
investigation for other things then. But one thing's already don't come to conclusion. But only do quickly. And Gumbi, you know the issue of Paran Iwef. And then later they say Paran Iwef guilty and then they pay back. That automatically make guilty.
I know they give Param a pass on this thing. Param is a criminal, Iwef not criminal. The very fact say Param, they accuse them, then the money where they say he pay Iwef, they don't return it. That's not, they don't find themselves guilty already. So what again really did they investigate? What did they investigate? Now just fool that they fool the people of that country. There is no investigation being done about Param. If not that country, I would say them mean seriously. Param for them are jail by now. But you know why? You know they're not jail. Mother Bioka legitimize corruption. Now he say,
but why for them at jail? Where the ACC and INSE don't explain say, you know how we are saying in West, you not been the part of that equipment there and all.
Well, you know why? Param, there is no way. Letter day to the effect. Letter then they were the exchange between office and the finance office. So how Param go talk say you know aware of that one day? All this they happen because na salon. Me man salon, it just sound like say we not they live na the planet. Na so salon day. Salon is stand like a different world. We say anything where you feel say it not real. Na the world. It happen. It just sound like that there's a DJ base post one video now forum where one guy they sue the EMT workers there, then paramedics there. He said that they don't bring and come back to life, and now they can't pay $40,000 for the service for the offer. Man, when he don't die, he don't get heart attack. Then the people that go do CPR and I come back to life. So then get a bill, he go sue them. He said they don't do them bad. They be for left and die. So now they can't in the now they happen at Salo. Salo, what you express say no they happen at the Tunya, now they happen there. How Param go there? He said the employing woman don't they work all these years. And who side be the work? Not to Parliament. Who is the clerk of Parliament? Who done the administrator of Parliament? Na Param. So how a woman go to work na Parliament? He say he don't know about.
That
then they don't
say,
charge.
That,
they don't
that
find.
means say
They don't
you're
they
not a
don't
very
find
good
another.
administrator. You're not aware of anything where they happen in your office.
Yes.
That be the case.
Then how would I go bring that kind of man there back? You see, now make a talk say, as far as me concerned, APC and SLPP no good for this country. If we not get rid of them people here, salon people now they continue for suffer. Some of which sometimes go reach a stage we will get for denounce citizenship in that country. Now they will how they are, the man will die. But you know go find for let us go and you go suffer. Because the people are not ready to change.
And
With all
I
this
listened to
opposition.
the other day. This is not the last question for now. So I listened to the other day, Fox, on this platform they say Salon people in the freed for get a change. Yeah, they scared for change. They no one forget the mind for anything when a change. So that to make we continue for remain outside we they every day we cry, hey but this not okay, but we not ever able for do anything way for create change in this country. So if we end the program, what think will be on a final submission inside the program?
Okay.
Well,
Okay. No, Mr. Gombe can go.
yeah, me what I see. The Salon people they feel say now God they can do everything for them. Now God. Even how they are so now this America. Wetin make day like today as they talk all this and they enjoy all the facilities within this country. Now because people like Martin Luther King and others, they sacrifice their lives for let them make life better for the black man in this country. Now that make Udea. People like Mandela, they sacrifice their life for let stop Mackenzie. Then one day Steve Biko there. For let South Africa they like I did so day like today. But in Sierra Leone, nobody know one for sacrifice. Nobody, people they want hold other man in your hand, pull bangana fire for them. And then if he say God they come back with manna from heaven. God is never going to come. You they pray, but God says tell you say, if you not walk, you not go eat. It's a faith without action, a dead faith. So if the Salon people they feel say that God they can redeem them, well, we'll get for go be empires how they so. Because the same thing happened in China, where them be they pray, they suspend. In the 80s, and disciples invest in science and technology. Who side China they like today? Then they still they pray, but that not mean say they have hope and God say I can't change the situation. Then take action. Sierra Leone, nobody no one die for the country. But they don't mean say pass you get for go die. If they be say now before let we go die during the NPRC days, the junta days, all Sierra Leoneans will all be this Salon before don't die. But we use a simple method, sit home strike. That you can't pull me now me host is now by force. I for jump na street for go for you. If for 9 months Sierra Leoneans will do that one day, for let the junta then go away. Why now? Why now? Therefore they sit down, they look at a government where they kill them slowly. Tomorrow the toll gate they come back. The price of rice they go up back. Una the provinces. But then my rice not the shorting at the store. Right? Nothing not the shorting to the politicians. Now una they get the end of it. Let there be a civil protest. Simple protest. Una sit down now una host, not do nothing for this government. Let us see if what go happen. Now una open shop, now go can't tax una. Now una travel, now go get toll gate for manage the country. Because for now, the international community is not giving nothing to Sierra Leone. If now before that day, I shot to go on a trailer, Senga before long car with that money. But where they can, what you get? Now ordinary hug, they hug them, they go back. They not get the money. NCC money, they say pass and implement what the tripartite get for talk. If they not implement that money, no they can. So let them live for life for una. So Sierra Leoneans una wake up. If una not wake up, if things catch up with una throat, una get for go the light fire in the cage. Until then, let God help all.
We get pretty. But we talk to step.
Well, una go pray back.
No, not to that pretty again. No, we get pretty. What happened, Mr. Wab?
Yes. You see, like what we all don't see at this forum. Then two political parties there. Then succeed in one thing we may look at. We in the major problem why you feel say Sierra Leoneans are not able to take, they're not able to protest in any way. They don't go, they make these particular two political parties like religion to these people. I don't see this now several times. Now smart people, then do than they for let them go achieve waiting in Japan right now. So, for example, if the quote Mr. Gumbi say, if a set of people decide, say, would they sit at home, waiting at the name of the get, hey, now so APC people them. Now I made in the Sidona house. If APC didn't have power, then one do the same. They say now SLPP people them. Then they forget, say, the suffering. For example, this toll gate is not going to peak between SLPP and APC. Everybody get for pay the same. Where you go to shop for go buy one bag dress, you not get for pick SLPP APC. Everybody they buy the same. You understand? So that success the win them politician they don't get. We make things very easy for them, like I've been saying this last time. We make things very easy for them politicians there. Then just need for relax, do waiting okay for them, and then get people the way they fight for them. You don't understand? Even social media, you see, then get set of people them. When you talk, then they come at you, go this and that. Because of them chicken change already. Then go give 2, 3, 4 million. You go buy one bag, there's 1 million. You pay us rent how many million? What do you get? Yourself. You not think of yourself than the people the way they suffer. You understand? Bulk of this nation is suffering because of these politics where they're not instilling certain people. People that we don't know nothing about politics. Now they always they talk about politics. They don't know the political history of Sierra Leone. Now then people and they talk. So if you don't know who you come out, we not going to ever know who they go. Let we allow people we know waiting at change for pre-change to people them so that Sierra Leone will change. And I've been saying this the last time. God say, I will only change people. We then ready for change. And we are not ready yet. We not get nothing on the we where the show says Sierra Leone ready for change. We comfortable. Now grumble no more people and they do. Now then corners them. Because if you're not comfortable, you know what to do. You understand? It's not about you going sitting there, hey, Sierra Leone this and that, no. What have you done to change the scenario or the system for make things okay in this country? We know ever do them. So till then, I will say tata and till we meet again some other time by the grace of God.
Make we country fall. Una want them all let them no crash man then crock. Then a big wait for.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Gumbi and Mr. Wahab for that joining inside the program this morning. We appreciate your time like always, and we wish you a very good day. And we don't watch the program, we don't share, we don't like the program. We appreciate you as well. Thank you very, very, very much. Well, as to the program go end today until we meet again later on in the day. If it's necessary for welcome, then please don't forget to subscribe if you don't do so and turn on notification. Thank you all very much. Thanks to the producer for this program. Until we meet again, my name is Sembepe, the Freedom Fighter, and at the left now with a song by Extra O. Then a big wait fall.
Then a big wait fall. Now then they make we country fall. Una want them all let them no crash man then crock. Then a big wait fall. Now then they make we all lay crawl. Una tell them all let them no make man then recall. Come on.